I'm going to connect to my codio box through SSH using PuTTY. I'm on a Windows 7 machine. I'm going to navigate to my codio dashboard. Once I'm here, I'm going to create a project. Just call this SSH test. We'll give it an empty project template. It's going to load up the box, and down here we'll see the terminal load as well. Okay, awesome. So right here, I see external SSH connection information. I'll be using that here in just a minute. I've already got PuTTY installed. I've also got puttygen installed and pageant. I'm going to open up PuTTY. I'm using a program called codio, which is like a wrapper for multiple command line tools, and one of them that I have set up in here is PuTTY. So there is PuTTY right there. I'll open it up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a session based off of these credentials. So the host name, I'm going to put in ssh1.codio.com. The port is that number right here, 2324. So I'll put that in. I'll call this SSH test. And then I'll save it. Now I've got to create a public key. I'm also going to create a private key to be able to connect to this box. So to do that, I'm going to open up puttygen. And then I'm going to select generate. And I'm just going to go ahead and move my mouse around here in this empty space as instructed by the puttygen key generator. And it's going to generate that key. There it is. And so right down here, key comment, I'll leave it as it is. I'll put in a password. And then I'm going to save private key. I'll call this SSH test. Copy that so I can paste it into the public key name. So save public key. Here we go. Save. And I'm going to grab the key. So highlight it, all of it. Control C to copy. Back in the codio box, I'm going to go to project. And then you see an option for upload public key to the box. I'm going to select that. Give it a moment to catch up with itself. Shot there. Okay. So right in here, upload public key. I'm going to paste in that key. And select the upload. Give that a moment to process. Normally it goes by a bit quicker than this. Okay, so the key has been uploaded. Now I need to go over to Pageant and I need to save the key in there. So I'm going to check out my Pageant. I've already got it open right down here. Double click on it. And then back where the key is. Actually, there we go. Okay. I need to, in the Pageant key list, select Add Key, go to sshTest.ppk, open. It's going to ask for the password. That's the one I created with the keygen. Okay, there it is, top, hit close. I'm not going to need that right now, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page. Looks like it's having a hiccup. Alright, just reloading the box now. It looks like I've got my credentials in place. I'm going to give it a test to see if I can connect to this box. So right down here, ConioMU, I'm going to close this one and start a new one. Yes. Alright, so I've got SSH test down here. Load it. Okay, that's everything. And I'm going to hit open. Awesome. So I'm going to select yes here. And then login, I'm going to do codio. And there it is. That login name is the one that's given right here. Right now we can ignore this. There is no connection with the server. This is my connection is having an issue with this, but it is connecting as we saw just a moment ago. But that name is right here. So we have SSH:// and then codio at SSH1. The host name that is plugged in here is the SSH1.codio.com. That codio right in front of it, that's the username. So technically I can put right here codio at ssh1.codio.com. Let me save that, and then I'm going to go back into my ConioMU and I'm going to exit. I'm going to exit out this one too. Go back into PuTTY. Okay, so I'm going to load this. I now have codio at in front of it. This should log me in with that username automatically. So selecting open. There we go. And I don't have to put in a password because that's what I created these public keys for with PuTTY, puttygen, and pageant to basically log me in and use and plug in my password automatically. So that's how we log into a codio box through SSH using PuTTY.